Sure, he told me not to steal his thunder, so I won't, but I definitely won't. He's been doing a ripping job at the club, and he's an inspirational with his work ethic. He's there very early in the morning and he's there late at night, and the values that he's brought to the club has fallen down right through, and it's really good to work under someone like that. So you guys are in for a hell of a ride under Shorey. It's great to have a combined season launch. It's very special. Ben Buckley mentioned 150 years of history, and it's great to feel that the club's embraced AFLW, and just to see the past players come up and acknowledge the girls as well. It means a lot to the players, and it's a very special place to work at North Melbourne. Last year, our inaugural season, we were faced with the challenge of the unknown, really, and we knew what the competition looked like, but we were faced with the challenge of an expansion club. And when you're an expansion club, you really are playing on a little bit of hope. You're putting together a team that players come from other clubs, and you come up with a game plan and you roll it out and you're expected to perform. And I think to finish 5-2 was pretty impressive, and I'm really proud of the effort that we put in last year. Thank you. But missing the finals was a really bitter pill to swallow, and over the winter we worked out what we needed to do, drafted really well, and we've got a very clear picture of what it's about this year for us. An important thing is whether you're male or female at North Melbourne, whether you coach, whether you're an analyst, you work in commercial, whether you sit on the board or whether you work in the roo shop, and anything in between, this year is about winning. And the club, I went to the club and I spoke to them about our culture and what we wanted to bring to the AFLW table, and that's to win a premiership. So we went away on a camp in December, and the players owned it, and they were very happy to publicly talk about winning. They were very happy to do everything that it takes to win a premiership, but not just this year, but for sustained success. And it's a really important thing. To play in this team, you must bring intensity and effort, and that only enhances your talents. And for me, that's a selection criteria, and what that does, it creates belief within the group. And if you play with passion and you bring intensity and effort, even if you're having a bad day, you're always in with a chance to win. And in such a short season in AFLW, that passion is absolutely critical to staying in games. And as you would have seen last year, when the girls grab momentum, they're pretty good at scoring. So we drafted to be able to be really competitive this year. We'll play with a new defensive system, bring a little bit of hardness around the footy, and then get it out to our runners. And we think we're in with a really good shot this year. I'd like to just touch on a couple of things. In this AFLW program at North Melbourne, no one is solely responsible for winning and putting the team together. It's absolutely a team effort, and people work very hard, very long hours, and I'm really proud of them. I'm proud of the coaching group, and I'd like to thank them for their support. I'd also like to thank the board, the executive team, and our sponsors and the supporters. It's amazing to turn up to training and the supporters are there, and it doesn't matter, even if the players don't get to say hello because they're out there training, they always notice when supporters are at training, and it makes a big difference. To Reece Shaw and his coaching team, their efforts and the way that they embrace myself and my coaching team is amazing. It's always an open door at the club, and just passing on knowledge and little tips, and nothing's manufactured. You don't make meetings to speak with Reece. You don't have to do anything. It's just a conversation in the corridor. It's him coming and tapping you on the shoulder while you're working away at your desk, asking if there's anything you can do. It's a critical component to a sense of belonging, which the club holds really dearly. We have an opportunity. It won't be easy, but it will be rewarding, and it starts this Saturday for us. I have a really important announcement, and it's a key component of what we do. Our supporters are critical to us, and I'm really pleased tonight to announce that we've surpassed our AFLW membership of last year already. which is an amazing effort. So well done. It's just I suppose, a commitment from you guys to us that it means a lot to you, and we hold that dearly. The players and I speak about it all the time. We are only custodians of this position at the club that you will support for all of your lives, and that comes with a great deal of support, but it comes with an obligation to perform, and we must perform. To the AFL, VFL and VFLW teams that we share this great club with, good luck, and I can't wait to see what Rhys Shaw, myself, Deeks can do with these footy teams, because it's a really exciting place to work, and I feel very privileged, so thank you very much.